Kajur recently, I was just watching his stream, was explaining to Soulcalibur Redditors. I bought 2B and Cassandra yesterday. Nice. Hi, Kai Obsidian. What was I going to say? It was explaining to a Soulcalibur Redditor that a lot of the infinites people think are real, casually in Soulcalibur just aren't real. Because like a lot of people don't know when to Ukemi and when not to Ukemi. So they'll just always do it or never do it. And because of that, like certain things are real. A lot of casuals also, because there's no true tutorial. And I think that's a big problem with this game and with Tekken. A lot of casuals don't even know that air control's a thing. If you've never went into training mode, you just casually like plays Libra of Soul in arcade mode and like a little bit of online and stuff. You might think that this combo that I'm about to do is real. You might think the combo I'm about to do right now is real. I'm gonna do a fake combo on purpose. I could also do it with Setsuka, I believe. Well, I mean, a combo, not do it with Setsuka. She's like a fictional character, no matter how giant her knockers are. I can't do Setsuka. I can do an infinite that's fake with Setsuka. Hold on. So let me turn off air control real quick. So this, once again, this is only really matters if you decide to turn on air control. Right? Like, so if you're just like playing casually, you may not know. Oops, it's kind of hard. Right? That, you can't get that second one. That second one is not real. And I think by a wall, you can get more than two. Okay, not that close to the wall, for fuck's sake. I can't get my B-slide Ks. This sucks. You can only get one. You can't get two, even though I'm dropping them because they're hard. This is actually more difficult than it looks. Holy hell. Because you have to wait for Zos to fully recover. So I'm getting two there. And if I just turn on air control, I don't get two anymore. Let's go back right. See how far away they go? Yeah, you get the second one or whatever, but after that, look how far they go. You can do Sophie I while rising B plus K infinitely if you don't air control. Yeah, that's another good example. Let's just go right. If I could land it. Damn, this shit's actually kind of hard. Because it's like, it's a plink down. It's a link. See how you can't get anymore? Even if you go right. Right now, another character that like is a really good example of this. This is why I also stay off of Reddit except for r/fight sticks. Because people on Reddit are stupid. Look, if you're watching this YouTube video that is inevitably going out right now from my channel, you're not an idiot. You just don't know enough about the game to say anything of relevance. And by that I mean, why did I pick Sophie? By that I mean, do not judge a game without fully understanding it, right? This goes for like lots of fighting games. People think crazy things about Marvel and about Becky for the sick subscription. Now I have to eat a hot pepper on stream, as you guys know. People say the same thing about you know, games like Marvel, games like Dragon Ball FighterZ. Woo! Games like Guilty Gear Strive. Opposite of what they truly are, right? Some people say that Dragon Ball FighterZ has no depth and it's just an easier Marvel and there's tons of crazy things in the game. Now the thing that we're looking at today is the exact opposite. We're looking at someone saying that Soulcalibur 6 has true infinites. Which, if I show you this, you might believe it. If I show you this, you might believe it. Right? If I showed you that combo, you'd be like, whoa, bro, that's a fucking infinite. That's crazy. Can't believe she has that. Kind of like Zos's fake extension with the two B-slide Ks back to back. But as I showed you with the Zos B-slide K back to back, it's not real. And I'll show you the same thing here. We'll just go back right because I think back right's a great example. Whoa! That's crazy. They just immediately fall out of the first two hits. You only get 3 hits. Wow. fastest possible timing, maybe you get 2 hits, right? So that means this becomes a combo. But not the entire string. Right? And if you're like casually playing a fighting game, you're not going to know that. You're not going to understand that because if you just put down your controller, this shit looks real as fuck. But I think a lot of fighting games have this in mind where there's systems in place, such as Skullgirl's infinite prevention system and Smash's DI mechanic, which this is very similar to, right? Like, this is like 0 DI in Smash, and you're just getting comboed across the stage by Sheik and Marth with their forward airs and airs infinitely, right? Just there's nothing you can do about it. Also, I guess it's not true infinite because eventually he falls. I was just mashing B, I wasn't timing it. But either way, wow, that was a really long combo for 100 damage. There's even big Ukemi traps that make characters look like they have way more damage and way less damage if you Ukemi and you're not supposed to, right? Like, so something that I love is Zos. We'll use Zos as an example again. Hey, what up, Phantom Souls? We'll use Zos as an example again. Let's just give him a random shit Ukemi. Let's go like Ukemi right? Maybe we shouldn't do it so close to the wall. Okay, now we're on the other side. I'm really bad. But as you can see, this looks like a pretty good combo right off this unblockable. You get a launch, then you get your normal combo. That's crazy. That's insane. That's so much damage. But what if, maybe, just maybe, instead, you just do nothing? Well, by damn it, my launcher didn't launch. My launcher didn't launch. And I want to explain to you why, for anyone who doesn't know. My launcher didn't launch there because of the fact that when you Ukemi, it puts you in a restand sort of animation. Right? So then there's a lot of things in the game that will launch you because you're on your way back up from the ground. Okay. A good example is this combo, which is very popular as well. No, I'm sorry. It's this. Oops, I didn't get my second B. I've been playing too much Marvel. Damn, that looks like a lot of damage off of a 4-6B. I'm supposed to have one curse. Apollo. Now, say they don't Ukemi. I don't... I have to stop doing that. My brain. That's all you get. 53 damage if you think they're going to Ukemi. But if they don't, which is really cool, like this adds to a lot of the depth in the game. If you think they're going to Ukemi, if you don't think they're going to Ukemi, because you think they're scared of it, wow, you get 87, which still isn't as high as the Ukemi damage, but it's less than you would get if you just went for the hard read of, oh yeah, they're going to tech. They're going to tech roll, as a Smash player would call it, right? And these are just like little minute things that have to do with small defensive options that aren't very well explained in Soulcalibur. And it happens a lot. What's up, Malfunction? It happens a lot in 3D Fighters. Is we just don't have good fucking tutorials, and it's really unfortunate because it leads certain types of players to just not understanding enough about the game. To not understanding enough about the game. Now, not all of them will speak on it because they know, like, hey, well, dude, I'm casual. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's not real. I don't know how to get out of it. But others will delve into the competitive scene and go into a Twitch chat and type, oh, there's a Sexicon screen. Why isn't she using the infinite? And someone's going to call them an idiot and say that there's no infinites in the game and that they're stupid and that you can just air control her. And then they're going to look up air control for Soulcalibur 6 on YouTube. And they're going to get into the rabbit hole of understanding more about the game. Now, that shouldn't have to happen. That shouldn't have to happen. We should just have teaching tools in the fighting game. That's weird, right? So I don't want to rag on you as the random Redditor. I don't want to dog on you. I want to point you in the right direction. And this was a good example of pointing you in the right direction. Shout out to Kajur the Mighty, who actually did like the real version of this. I was watching it on his stream and I kind of wanted to like make a similar style video as well, Because I see a lot of people saying things about fighting games in general that are just like flat out wrong. Like, dude, I don't know how to stop someone from just down wanting me over and over and over and over and over in Mortal Kombat. It's another good example, right? The way that you do that is you block it and then you check with a fast mid, not a high. Because if you use a high and it's not minus enough, they're just going to go under your high with their down one. Crazy. But of course, the game doesn't really lead you to that conclusion. It's something that you have to find out on your own or by watching matches or asking someone. The game doesn't give you somewhat of a strategy guide to figure out how to beat things. But hey, that's what YouTube's for. That's a joke. I really want the devs to put in things that should be in the game, like tutorials and whatnot.